Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to this video. Usually when I say it's going to be a quick video, it never truly is, and so yeah, I'm not going to say that. So yeah, this is going to be the first recorded video for 2024. It is January 1st, January 1. I figure I would do like a New Year's video, although it's not even going to come out on New Year's, and so it'll most likely be later this week. So maybe I could. No, I can't. I potentially could, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to rush it, I guess. So you know what, I have to realize that when I'm particularly on my Cintiq, because what I see is a lot more zoomed in than what is shown after recording, and so I have to purpose to remember that, otherwise you'll be like just looking at something off in the distance. I am unfortunately I'm seeing some issues with my my pen strokes. As you can see, like that delay. I am using OBS. This is officially the second video. I did a video for my Patreon page, and that's patreon.com/Michelot Lully. I'll probably have some chyrons up so that you can see the correct spelling of my name. So I don't know, man. I really, even that video I haven't worked on yet, and I should have. But the initial turnout of that video was really great. See, I'm kind of sad, because I like the quality of the resolution I got from using OBS to record that particular video, and I hoped that I don't want to zoom in too much because I'm losing my perspective. I hope that would have worked out really well for all of my future recordings, particularly digitally, and I don't know if it will, because this is really not what I want, because I'm not seeing in real time my pen strokes, and so it's actually hurting my eye to some degree, because I can't tell where my pen strokes are landing, and you definitely don't want that, and so and it's slowing my flow because I'm not seeing it in real time. Unlike when I use QuickTime Player, there's no lag at all, and I don't know, maybe it's the settings, and if someone knows and care to share, maybe it's a setting that's happening, and I'll just YouTube that too as well. I probably should have before striking up a video. I just didn't think it would be this bad, and so yeah, it's not good, and it's worse when I increase the size of my brush. Yeah, but I was just so excited. I was so excited because it really captured the true resolution of my digital screen. Of course, my screen is digital. It captured the true resolution from my Cintiq, and QuickTime Player, it just doesn't. So whatever my resolution, my native resolution, I think it's a couple tiers below that. So if I'm able to capture, let's say 720p, or even bigger than that, I get like 360p from the default QuickTime Player, and so hopefully it's just a settings thing that I have to adjust in OBS. Hopefully it's just that, because it would suck if it's not that, and I just got to deal with the lag. Because I've been trying to find other avenues of how to improve the quality of the recording when I am recording my digital artworks. Because I've tried connecting my Elgato, and that was just a lost cause completely. I was just tried so many different connections, didn't work. Try to look up videos on YouTube, that still did not work, and I got really excited with my OBS, and that's turning out not to work either. Because doing this is not helpful at all for any type of workflow, because I can't get any rhythm at all. The strokes are just not matching up. So this video might be a whole lot shorter than I initially wanted it to be. This is a slight recreation of one of my previous sketches. I didn't really do it intentionally, but I just really enjoy drawing nature, drawing rocks, boulders, and trees. Just one of the things I truly enjoy drawing, and so but that's not what this video is going to be about. Slight short deviation, but yeah, it's going to be about, it's a new year, so new plans, and I guess continued ongoing plans of what you want to do and achieve, and your goals for, again, another year. Time just flies by. Felt like I made a video about New Year's resolutions, a different thing. I think I did it under the podcast label, Life and Drawing Podcast. This is, could I slap that on this video as a Life and Drawing Podcast video? Perhaps, yeah, maybe I'll add that in the intro, but nonetheless, it's not important. But just want to create another video just saying, just continue to pursue your goals and your dreams, and even some simple tasks or goals like this, trying to find a software that will work best for whatever project you are hoping to endeavor in. If it's creating digital work, if it's photography, if it's sewing, if it's like how-to videos, whatever, just simple troubleshooting steps, like, hey, best program for editing videos, a best free program for like downloading, uploading different music or such, whatever it is. Take the steps, be proactive and seeking out those steps, and before you know, the more proactive you are, the more you'll be inspired to keep searching out those tools that will further your progression in whatever particular field that you're in. And even if it's not even like YouTube, like you're not trying to do a YouTube thing, maybe it's just your actual field that you're in, or a field that you're planning on pursuing, say after school or after a trade program, just go for it, but just take those steps. The steps that you need to take won't happen unless we actually take those steps. So I know that's very simple enough, but so oftentimes we tend not to do what is the simple, and we can sometimes, I know for myself, can get caught up with sometimes the details of how to get there. See, like this, sorry to skip that. I'm just not feeling this. This is not helping my nacho flow at all. It just feels so disjointed. The aliasing of my cursor is just it's not conducive for this, particularly because this is supposed to be one of my more free-flowing works, where I'm just sketching, and when it's so jagged and static like this, it's like kryptonite to Superman. Like, it just zaps all of my creative energy, because I'm not seeing my creative flows in the manner that I want, and it's borderline almost disorienting in a sense, because I'm not like getting what I want, and it just looks like a blob. So this video will probably be more so about the message than the actual illustration, unfortunately. So I may have to go back to OBS, or, well, no, first I will go to some videos and see if there's something that I am doing wrong, or something that I need to do to correct the aliasing. Hopefully, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You can see it. It's just the delay, and it's just not. It's not helping my workflow. Like, I want to do like a little river here, and having that static, that doesn't help at all. It's almost as if I'm having to work within this limitation. Now let's see if I try to do something else, say watercolor, put that on a separate layer. How will this turn out? There's no way. There's no way it's really gonna work. A blending tool. Yeah, see that? I'm so sorry, folks. I didn't really want it to be this, and so, but I'll just continue with the inks. But anyway, sorry. Hope that this would be more interesting creation piece. But the most important thing is just getting the word out, as continue to pursue your dreams, and be very proactive in the steps towards your dream. Some steps may seem very mundane and unaspiring, or just sort of like humdrum, but sometimes it's those steps that we need to be proactive in taking, that will enable us to better fulfill, or better pursue the dreams that we have in mind, and so sometimes you got to do that sort of grunt work that you're like, I just wish I did not have to do. Sometimes we have to do those things, and for those who don't, well, appreciate that. That's a time saving that you should be very thankful of, and utilize that time extremely well, so that way that time is not going about wasted. I'm sorry, folks. I'm really trying to, but oddly enough, this is like actually hurting my eyes, because I'm trying to see my strokes, and it's such a delay that oddly enough I'm almost getting like a headache, and I've never had that before. Sound like a prima donna, but yeah, it's like that's an odd. That must be a biological, scientific thing of why. I used to, I would have folks talk as I game, and I would have people talk about, yeah, I need at least 60 frames per second because 30 frames hurt my eyes or I get nauseous, and I can almost see why now, because like the lag than what I'm used to. Yeah, it's actually starting to really give me a headache, which is so odd, so this would be a shame because the overall layout, not layout, but the final. Wow, this is hurting my eyes so much. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop it here. We'll continue this video or this topic in another video, and it may be QuickTime Player if I don't find out that there's other settings that I can use to improve the aliasing. Because it's delayed, and see that, and I just can't work. I can't work on that at all. I mean, one, it's hurting my head, my eyes, and then two, it's my whole workflow and creativity is not. Let me just try. Drops a little bit more watercolor. It's just not. Yeah, it's just not making for even a great video. So thanks for if you tuned in and continued watching up to this point. I truly appreciate it. Look how that's lagging. That is insane. Yep, and it's not my computer because like I said, I've never had this issue. It's definitely the OBS. There's something that's going on, and and like I said, this is just my second time using OBS, so I'm not sure if there is. Let me just see. Give me a second. I'm going into settings, general. Yeah, I can't do this while I'm recording. It's just gonna really hurt the video. Like I said, I will, after I'm done recording, I will just YouTube how to deal with this situation, and hopefully there is help in that regard. But until then, grace and peace. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas also, and to more videos to come.